Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more F1 Championship Edition. This is another part of our career mode with Super Aguri. Today we take on the British Grand Prix. Thank you for the incredible support on the series so far. I know I'm not doing particularly well, but hopefully you're enjoying watching the videos anyway. I thought I'd sort of take you on a little bit of a journey today of how we set up the car and stuff like that. I am getting some old setups off an old forum, gtplanet.net or whatever. You know, I don't really have the time to go through practice and whatever. So the first laps that I'm doing are in qualifying. So we head straight to qualifying. We listen to James Allen and we see what's going on.
It's time for Saturday qualifying here at Silverstone. The first knockout session is about to begin. Who will make it through to session 2 and who will make up the back of the grid? Let's find out.
And it's very interesting. This is, of course, the old Silverstone circuit before the changes in 2010. What have we got as PSIs here? 29 and 22, apparently. So I'm looking forward to driving it again. It's many years since I've done this properly. I did do a couple of trials here in the very early part of the career mode, but other than that, I haven't driven this circuit for a long time, so I am looking forward to it. And it's just very interesting to look at the setups of this game and how different they are to the Codemasters approach to it. I think this is a much more realistic looking way of doing it. I assume it's very much the same mechanics as Codemasters. Of certain setups will just work, and you know you're not actually making that much difference. The stock setup will do you perfectly fine. But you know, to see newtons per meters per second is very interesting, to say the least. You know, and to see the units of what you're doing, I just think that's so cool. But yeah, we'll see how we get on this weekend. Lots of people have been enjoying it. Make sure you do stick about for me F1 22 content when that does come around. I'm not part of the EA Creator Network just yet, so I haven't had the opportunity to play the preview version of the game, which you know, would have been awesome. But hey, you know, when you're a YouTuber my size, you know, you do get opportunities sometimes. The last 3 years I have had review codes for the F1 game sort of the night before it comes out. Of course, I will be covering the game in depth either way. It would be nice to get some early videos out and get that early exposure, but you know, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Lots of you guys have been very supportive of the F1 stuff for many years now, so I know that you really do enjoy it. So yeah, we're not going to make the mistake that we made in Monaco last time, which was leaving the traction control off, because that would be a disaster. But here we go. Let's see how we get on. And of course, all turn 1, Cops Corner. And well, need to make sure that we are in the best possible position. Traction control 3, I can now change it on the fly, which should really help going forward. Get out the way. But really important to get a decent banker time in here. Somewhere in the 22s would be great. Well, a little bit wide there on the grass. That's not going to help. But we have filled the car up a little bit more than usual. That's a 125.1. That is terrible. That's miles off the pace. Here we go then. This is a much better lap time. A little slide out of the final corner. But we come up to the line and it's a 122.7. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's surely got to be competitive to get through to Q2.
Completes his flying lap. He's done very well with that lap.
But it's actually not at the moment. We're 18th. Trying our best to hang the car through that corner, but this is no improvement there. 3.5 tenths down, in fact.
Posts a new lap time. Or he'll be upset with that performance. The car is simply not competitive at the moment.
Yeah, they're saying bad, but
completes his hot lap.
Still not
really hasn't performed so far. The car just doesn't seem
where
to
we want to be. Let's see there in 16th on a 21.9, so that's kind of what we're aiming for.
UGE Day finishes his fast lap. He'll be
this is
with that.
About on the bubble of what we did last lap. So if we can improve this final corner, which we can do, maybe we can gain some time up towards the line. Here we go. What's it going to be? It's a 122.4, which puts us 17th. But still a long way off. So let's get in fresh tyres.
Not bad at all.
Let's have a little look. So, Nick Heidfeld, well down the order. Scott Speeder, 328.1. Not sure what's happened to him. 102 second middle sector and a 49 second third sector and a 56 second first sector. Not great. Villeneuve is really the target, you would say. We need to find another 6 tenths or so if we are going to make it through. So, yeah, it's all going to be a little bit tricky, I think. Here we go then. Do or die this lap. Here we go. This has got to be it. Tried to hold it true through that first corner at Cops. Not ideal. Maggots and Beckett's.
Mark Webber
no, not great. Not great. I think we've lost about half a second on this opening sector.
Jenson Button completes his flying lap. Not bad, but not great.
We have done, but
happy with that.
That's only a 10th down on our personal best lap time. Yeah, this isn't the best, I'm afraid. But we are ahead of our teammate in the 2 Midland cars. That's kind of where we're aiming now today.
On this occasion.
So it's not going to be too bad a qualifying session for once, but just couldn't quite pull it together at the end there. And we come across the line, and yeah, that was a long way off. But yeah, we cannot hold that flat out. Woo. But there you go. Out in Q1, 19th place. But at the very least, ahead of our teammates and the 2 Midland cars.
Second knockout session. With session 1 complete, the numbers are culled from 20.
And now what I am going to do is move that to the hard tyre for the race. I think a harder compound does work better at Silverstone.
22
so that's what we're going to do.
We'll continue with session 3 of qualifying as we enter the final stage of qualifying.
So who's on pole?
So there we have it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this. Thoroughly
Fernando Alonso.
qualifying
Very
session
interesting.
today. All that remains for me to say is see you tomorrow for another scintillating, action-packed Grand Prix.
I mean, Nick Heidfeld getting through at the top 10, very impressive considering. We are going to go a little bit later into the Grand Prix and run
Welcome to
a little bit lighter after it.
For what promises to be an absolutely thrilling Grand Prix. Silverstone is the home of British motor racing. It was also the location of the first ever Formula One World Championship race back in 1950. Although the layout has changed over the years, the circuit still has some spectacular turns, including the sweeping Beckett's curves and the flat-out right-hander Bridge Corner. Pretty much perfect weather conditions for racing here today, so we should see some very competitive lap times during this race. Lining up on pole is Fernando Alonso, while Juan Pablo Montoya starts alongside him in second. They're followed by Giancarlo Fisichella in third. Jenson Button lines up fourth. Fifth is Michael Schumacher. Felipe Massa takes sixth. Seventh spot on the grid for Kimi Raikkonen. Jarno Trulli occupies eighth on the grid.
We have a clear grid and the drivers are ready for the off. And the field move away to begin the parade lap.
Here we go then for the formation lap. Got to make sure these tyres are nice and warm. And we've got to make sure that we do not make the same mistake that we made in Monaco and leave the traction control at the very least off.
Here we go. Just remember, you don't have 100% grip yet as the tyres aren't fully warmed up. Tyre blankets can only do so much.
I certainly think if we can get our tyres nice and warm, we can get off to an excellent start here. And I think there will be some retirements.
Scrubbing the tyre across the track surface to generate more heat. This will put some flexibility into the tyre wall. Heating them up properly will give you optimum grip when you come to pull away from the lights. Remember, the tyre will start cooling whilst you wait for the other drivers to assemble on the grid. Safe driving today, please. We don't want any unnecessary repair bills. The sponsors are looking to just get some good TV exposure by being on the track for the full duration of the race.
Well, our home Grand Prix today. Just cycling through the different camera angles there. Yeah, this is going to be an incredibly tough race, but one I'm quite confident for, really. I think we've got good pace around here. I think competitive with the likes of Liuzzi and Speed. I think we can have a good battle today, and there are a few clouds about, so who knows? Maybe we can have some rain, and that'll switch things up a bit, perhaps. Who knows? But we got our traction control on, we got our brake bias correct, and we are ready now for the start of the British Grand Prix.
Systems are nominal, everything's looking good. Good luck and enjoy the race.
Here we go.
Don't go anywhere. Turn up the volume and enjoy. Here we go.
Lights out, away we go here in Great Britain. It's a decent start off the grid. We're going to go right up against the wall on the right hand side here. Oh, first corner. And we do just hold it around the outside. That's good. We're up to 14th.
Next is Fisichella.
Into Maggotton Beckett's for the first time today. Are we going to be able to stay with the likes of Barrichello? Probably not, but we can try. We certainly can try. We've got Mark Webber right behind us, but what a start to this Grand Prix, making them 5 positions at the first couple of corners. That is what we're talking about. And there's very, very close racing. We got Webber on our right side here.
Level should be pretty good.
We are quicker than Barrichello at this stage, and we go down the inside. We've got a position on the Honda. Awesome. And now, oh, Barrichello goes back down the inside. Oh, what a move. And through the bridge for the first time. But, yeah, this is going to be mega intense now as we come around the final corner of the first lap. We got 12 laps of this Grand Prix. And we haven't started off half bad.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Alonso leads. Montoya is second. Fisichella third. Button is fourth. Michael Schumacher fifth. Massa sixth. In seventh is Raikkonen. And Trulli is eighth.
Well, here comes Mark Webber around the outside.
Good start. You just put in your best time through sector 1.
But having the inside line at Stowe, we're just able to see him off there. Yeah, nobody having an engine failure just yet. But we're holding our own in 14th place at the moment. What a performance that would be if we can hold on to it.
Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Alonso leads. Montoya is second. Fisichella third. Button is fourth. Michael Schumacher fifth. Massa sixth. In seventh is Raikkonen. And Trulli is eighth.
Well, you join me on lap 5 of this Grand Prix. And, well, we've been hit from behind there from Jacques Villeneuve. Fending them off though. Just about the AI can be incredibly aggressive on this game. But yeah, we have started taking over some of the guys that have come into the pits. So we're now holding up the Ferraris. For instance,
At the halfway mark, Alonso leads. Fisichella is second. Button is third. Massa fourth. Trulli fifth. He's moved up from sixth. Raikkonen sixth. He's down from fifth. Next is
Villeneuve into the pit lane.
Is in eighth place.
You're just inside the top 10 at the minute.
And now we got Christian Klein right behind us. Our tyres definitely worn, feeling it a little bit. But we're ahead of plenty of the drivers here. But this is where Villeneuve had a little go at us on the last lap, and there you go. Klein makes it through. As our tyres are just a little bit worn, it means the quicker cars are able to get through now. But Klein will be coming into the pits this lap, and you know, may well be a little bit slower on the out lap because of the extra fuel on board, and we've got a couple of more laps on low fuel to keep going here. Had Christian Albers and Juan Pablo Montoya. But yeah, Klein doesn't come in this lap. That was a pretty good first sector there. Probably our best so far. Now we've got Montoya trying to get past Alberts desperately.
You're gonna come in next lap. The scheduled pit stop is next lap. You're doing well. That's the best time you've achieved through sector 1. We're almost home. 5 laps and counting.
Here he comes. Just going to keep that inside line covered.
We're at 2/3 race distance. Fisichella leads. He's up from second. Button is second. Alonso third. He was in the lead earlier. Massa fourth.
Well, Montoya has spun us round here.
Clean is seventh. You're eighth.
Don't worry,
Oh,
try and
come
maintain your
on.
composure. You'll soon take back that position.
There's no reason why we should be getting penalised for that. That was Montoya's fault. I was going to come into the pits, but you need to request it. That's the issue.
Well done. Your consistent driving is moving up the field well.
We are in this lap now. But yeah, I'm gutted about that because we were racing really well and through no fault of our own, we've been spun round by Montoya, then screwed over by the stupid penalty system on this game. And Montoya...
Schedule stop the end of this lap. Careful on your way in this lap.
And Montoya gets away scot-free, but... yeah, I'm just not sure now.
I'll put the kettle on.
Oh
Only
my
5 laps
god,
left.
why is he shouting at us? That was terrifying considering Coulthard just hit us on the outside there. Right, don't spin us round, David.
We're now 3/4 of the way into this
Right,
race.
here we go then.
Alonso leads. He's up from third. Fisichella is second. Button is third. Massa fourth. Michael Schumacher fifth. Raikkonen sixth. Trulli seventh.
Right at the end of the pit lane.
Rosberg is in eighth place.
Yeah, all the cars going past us. Damn it.
Okay, you better watch yourself through sector 2. The yellow flags are being waved, so no overtaking.
10.1 seconds, that's a disaster of a pit stop. And we are now
Take it easy out there
at
until
the
the
bottom.
tyres are shown as green on the indicator. Whilst they're blue, you'll have less traction.
of the standings. I don't think we deserve to finish 22nd in this race. I really don't. But Jenson Button's out of his home Grand Prix. Shame for him. But yeah, I mean, can we catch up to UGE Day now? We've got 4 laps.
21st position at the moment, 21st.
As
So 9.9
Tyres are
seconds.
in
Let's
green
see.
on the condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now.
Let's see how quickly we can possibly catch up to UGE Day. Final sector, let's see. Well, we actually lose time. I can see smoke up ahead. That was Scott Speed. So people are starting to retire, but that was a big distraction through maggots and baggots. But yeah, gutted.
Final lap. Looks like you can take the win.
Well, Fernando Alonso's on his final lap, and he's not too far behind us. We had a little spin on this lap, and that gave us a 6-second rev limiter penalty. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of tempted to just let Fernando overtake us at this point. The only thing that we could gain is another position through retirement. So, you know, I'm not going to actively try and let Alonso overtake us, but he's not actually too far. We go a little wide there. That could have been hairy. And to be honest, are we going to get blue flagged? No, we're going to be fine. We will manage to do one more lap and stay on the lead lap.
There it is. Alonso crosses the line in first place and earns a well-deserved 10 points. Fisichella will finish the race in second.
So Fernando Alonso wins, Fisichella in second. It looks like Schumacher's going to finish third, with Massa in fourth, and then perhaps Kimi Räikkönen in fifth there, Trulli sixth, Heidfeld seventh, and Barrichello eighth by the looks of things. I mean, Barrichello, we were just behind in the first stint. Things could have been different in this Grand Prix. They really could have, and it was the incident with Juan Pablo that really screwed us over. I'm still holding out for a retirement, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be coming. But yeah, disappointing in the end. A disappointing result, but you know, some positive signs this weekend, and I do think going into the next couple of Grand Prix we are going to have some real pace. So here we come up to the line, and it's going to be nearly another DNF there.
Silverstone
another
comes out
20th
trumps again. Another fantastic race. And so we conclude the final part of this first European leg. We'll be back here in mid-July to decide some of the other famous European races like Manicourt in France and the second German Grand Prix venue, Hockenheim. In the meantime, we travel to Montreal, Canada for another captivating F1 race on the famous Gilles Villeneuve circuit. Following that, we'll be revisiting the scene of much controversy with regard to tyres in 2005, Indianapolis. See you there in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, it's very disappointing, it has to be said, but you know, still some positives out there to be had. We've got Canada coming up. That's a circuit we're usually pretty good at. What did they say? They said well done, to be fair. We did apply to McLaren. Let's see if any more jobs come available in the next couple of weeks. No, they do not. So, I believe that is where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.